What's up, everyone? This is Brett.
This is Matt.
And we are here on another video for Rants or Us. Alright, so did Secret Invasion ruin Nick Fury forever?
That is the question when you're about to find out.
And that is a question that I can't answer.
so it's going to be waiting for a very long time for this.
I think it's something that we're just going to have to see. I think they did irreparable harm.
I honestly think they ruined the character during this series. I honestly think if they wouldn't have went about it, I wish they went a whole different route. They could have done it better. They could have ended him in a movie when he retired. Instead, they'd rather do it in a series, and he probably would never appear in another movie.
I'll be honest. If they were going to do anything, if they were going to get rid of Nick Fury,
they should have ended it
or sidelining. Yes, they should have maybe sidelined him with Nick Fury coming back maybe from the blip, and then all of a sudden, at the end making some kind of sacrifice to, and then replace him with this new female that is now, I guess, the one that's taken over for him. I don't even remember her name. I like her as a character.
I didn't like. I didn't like the actor for the character.
Are you talking about the old one?
The younger one?
No. Oh no. I'm Daenerys the one that played Daenerys Targaryen. I had a problem with. No, I'm talking about the one that played kind of the secret agent.
Old one.
Yeah, the secret agent.
I liked her character. I honestly did. She did great.
I think she was the only problem that I had with her was that she had just outed a Skrull by shooting him, but then would not shoot
Nick Fury.
Well, no, would not shoot the other guy at the very end. Like I just kind of felt like that kind of was messed up.
Yeah,
I felt like she probably should have done that. But as far as Nick Fury is concerned, I think they ruined his character so much because they made him
look old
and weak, and then even though the
actor's old, but doesn't mean they got to make the character old.
And then comes out where the Skrulls are actually the ones that's behind making him, this badass that we all know and love.
Yeah,
and I felt like that was incredibly detrimental.
Made him feel powerless.
Yes, it made him feel powerless. And at the end of the day, when they made that statement in there, I was like, wow, this guy is really just over-exaggerating what he has done for Nick Fury. But then, who was it, Talos?
Somewhere in there.
And I feel like he was right. Because Nick Fury played no role in Secret Invasion.
He didn't do no cleanups. No. They did it. They went in there and been there basically. That makes me wonder if Scarlett Johansson is she a Skrull?
I don't know. We will never know.
Is some of the adventures that are like really good agents are Skrulls? Do we?
It almost there's that I felt like maybe should have been talked about more. Like who exactly has been taken over? Like, who is a Skrull and who isn't?
That makes me wonder if Agent Carson or whatever his name is. When
it comes to that, I feel like was Iron Man a Skrull? I mean, you could go down the list of when was Rhodey taken over.
Yeah, they didn't talk about it. No, they just like, oh, boop, he's in a machine and there's the Skrull. I'm like. What?
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to that, I feel like there's so many bad things that could have happened. If Rhodey was a Skrull through all of this,
if you notice,
then it takes away from the end of when Iron Man died, and the sadness and some of the really key moments.
Yeah, and that makes me wonder, where's the suit during this series? Because Rhodes had a suit.
I don't know.
And if he really wanted Nick Fury gone, he would have used the suit if it was a real Rhodey.
I don't really understand exactly why they went that route with him. Maybe it's because they felt like, well, they could maybe play it off and it wouldn't, people wouldn't ask so many questions like if it was, let's say, an Iron Man or Thor or something along those lines. But to me, there were so many memorable moments that I'm like, well, were those real or were they not? Like, but as far as Nick Fury is concerned in this, I feel like his character is forever damaged when it comes to future MCU titles.
I didn't say I did not enjoy the storyline. I didn't like how they portrayed him as like this old person that can't do nothing anymore. That's basically Marvel Universe stating he needs to retire.
I don't think that it was as bad as what most, YouTubers think.
Yeah.
In a lot of different
I enjoyed
ways.
it. Honestly, it was a great storyline. Just didn't like how they made Nick Fury look old and feel old.
Yeah.
And useless. They basically ripped Nick Fury's power from him.
I feel like if you would have got away, like if they wouldn't have done the ending of the show, if they wouldn't have made Daenerys, she's always going to be Daenerys to me. Emily something or other, not Clark or something like that. And if they would have made her not have all the superpowers, give all the superpowers to a
That's
scroll.
not the only debate with that character. There's a bunch of debate I have with that character. I dislike that whole character.
Yes.
I did not like the fact they made her. She was great in Star Wars. Han Solo. Did not like her in this series. I didn't like that they added her in here. I just don't like that character or actor.
Emily Clark is her name, I think. But I liked her as Daenerys Targaryen in Game of Thrones. And I felt like in this one, she was not needed. And I felt like giving the scroll all the superpowers, making it the ultimate one, the ones that's trying to destroy the earth, is crazy to me.
That's her. I guess you could say that series was basically trying to get rid of all the Avengers into one person. That way, it sounds like they're kind of saving their pocketbook.
Yeah, I think so. To a certain extent, I just feel like it seems like after Endgame, Marvel just doesn't know what to do.
No, they honestly don't. Because at that point, to be honest, they could have been 3 more Iron Mans. I would have enjoyed it. Because Iron Man was a great series of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought the first one was great. Second one was great.
Mm-hmm.
Third one was great. It did not have... I just hated that they killed him off.
Mm-hmm.
They basically killed all the characters that made Marvel.
Yeah, I feel that. I think at this point, you've got
now they just killed off Nick Fury, basically.
Yeah, you got Miss Marvel and Loki, and that's basically it at this point. Thor is out of he's just out of the question.
He's drunken and lost.
Yeah, after his third Finding Himself movie, or I feel like
the fourth one.
I mean,
we will talk about the fourth one in another video, though.
But overall, I will say this: I am not interested in any more Nick Fury after this one, nor am I interested in a scroll watch.
Basically, they just sat here and retired him.
Yeah. This was a movie where Nick Fury, the only thing Nick Fury accomplished was getting his friend killed and saving his president. While saving his marriage. He didn't even save the president.
No, he ran off.
They could have literally have saved the president with that one scene where he's like, I will not leave the president's side. And then Rhodey goes over there, the Skrull Rhodey goes over there and threatens him with a bad online post. And he says, I'm going to leave the president to this, this Skrull. And I'm like...
Then calls World War III.
Yeah, I mean, literally, yes, would have caused World War III. And then gives all the powers of all the superheroes to a Skrull who, by any definition, isn't a good character and isn't somebody that you're going to be able to market from this point on.
The British lady that was trying to talk to her at the end of the season, I thought she was the greatest character. I enjoyed her.
I actually enjoyed her too well.
She was like a bounty hunter.
She was. But anyways, guys, let us know what y'all think down below. Do you think that they've done irreversible harm to Nick Fury for future MCU titles? Or are you looking forward to him? Let us know in the comments down below. As always, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Take care.